protect yourself at all times. Fight hard, fight clean. Good luck, fellas.
Man, and we're underway. See if he can make good on that, Chris Arreola.
Chris Arreola is doing the smart thing. He's staying for ours, too.
You know, Sean, it's funny because, you know, Chris Arreola likes to march for
on Chris. We see right now he's being smart by using the whole entire setting fight that he had, just not yet.
Right hand miss from Archin. Good right hand by Arreola. Lands to the belly. Ruiz.
And he's much more agile than a lot of people give him credit for. You see right there, he's got a natural ability, and we'll see it tonight.
Missing no shots, Arreola. Arreola. No, the last time in the ring, and again, he was terribly out of shape. And even in that fight.
Oh, but Anthony Joshua was just trying to get that win.
Wow, hard feints to Ruiz, hasn't it? Look at this combination. After that,
taken from the book of Anthony Joshua and his camp. We see it in the first Russ, but I really wouldn't say it's Russ. It's just a matter of finding the timing.
And here's a big right hand by Ruiz. Andy throwing a great body shot.
Zoomed up to over 300 pounds. Lost his way. And then stop with us ringside. But he has worked a full camp with Arreola.
Your gloves? You good?
Wow, a stunning development, short shot. Hey, you see the mark on his face.
And we can say we've been here before.
Shots when you get hit, because he hasn't been hit, hasn't been in the ring for.
He's hurt, possibly slightly dazed, a little confused, right? Hey,
you know, especially with those flash knockdowns. That's what happened, like you said, with Anthony.
Has not happened here, and that's a 10-8 round for criminal.
I wouldn't be. Oh,
and train again. Oh, Ruiz got 10. Andy Ruiz is going to have to be a little.
He's going to go for it.
I think that was almost more impressive than the
right hand and hit him on top of the head. Oh, it was a situation where
power behind those fast hands.
Oh, now Ruiz is hurt again. Arreola's getting. Ruiz is hurt again.
And he's good.
I tell you, Andy Ruiz is going to have to come up with a different recipe.
Absolute distance, and he's being patient. He's looking for it.
Has gotten the better of it. Good hook by
Joshua was doing most offense. He was throwing the punches.
Aware of what's going on.
Wild fight so far. That's not what we expected. No. Besides that, yeah. I think you'd see Ruiz on the deck, did you?
Listen,
no chance to win this fight. Uppercut there by Ruiz, able to land with the right hand.
And then, both of them.
That's right.
Let's go back, guys. That was some wild exchanges in that round.
What we got was back to the game plan from the corner.
A lot of what he's doing is not working.
It's got to have the bob and weave.
And keep that left hand a little bit higher.
And Lennox, you know when we head, when he stands there and he gets caught.
Style matchup. Tonight it's way down at 40, but you see power.
Outside and throw that jab and catch Ruiz coming in.
Right now, I got it easy to come in. He could be a little bit more aggressive and let his hands go.
Landing on the top of the head on Arreola. That's a nice sharp right hand. Tries the exchange, gets out of the way of the hook, comes back and firing.
See this right here. This is how you combat the speed he's able to do.
Round 5, and you get the scent. 27 pounds lighter than he was in his last fight, seemingly in heavyweight. Now comes back and tries for another shot.
I'd expect this to happen.
And I told you it was going to be a lot closer.
Clarity before this fight, and he said, look, if everyone's hung up on my indicative of your preparation.
Absolutely.
Sean Porter fighting a disciplined fight.
Yeah, I love this right now, trying to punch with Andy and being able to catch Andy when he's
officially, but he's got it even. You would think the judges could have the same
sometimes, but I think this
big hook there, but that is a dangerous shot. Good jab to the body from Andy Ruiz. 20 seconds. Crowd here in Carson, California. And Chris Arreola is not dead yet. 3-punch Parker, who's a 6'4" New Zealand heavyweight top 10 has hurt him worse.
Yeah, I mean, he's hurt him a couple times.
Wow. And Anthony Joshua in the rematch, he boxed like Ali. He wanted to stay.
Play defense and let Chris come at you, and then you
lead a little bit.
Exactly.
Right.
There you go.
Counter. He's much better countering.
Exactly.
Up in. He's got to throw one combination, then another combination.
Being second, not being first, and not walking at Chris the way he's. Come on, man, we see it right now. And he's stepping around.
Good body shot there.
Forward to get those shots in.
He should be confident.
Yeah.
When they've exchanged, outlanding him and starting to dictate this pace. And
delivers the overhand right. That right there. Right there. Using his defense. Thing. And we saw in this last round
our unofficial score, and there's been a real back and forth, had a bit more success.
I like the jab coming from Andy right now.
You know, he'll have a lot more success if he doubles that up.
Again, judges are scoring these fights. And the punches landed at that much of a margin. Arreola 16-15, not a margin either.
His back is to me, and it looked like that jab almost.
Arreola able to reach him with that right. Arreola.
I respect my elders.
Well, I would say, like, Arreola's done more damage. Another good, and lands with regularity. Arreola. That's a scoring. We are going to go between rounds. An 8th round. Joe Goosen is getting back into the corner, and we'll get a well, 5. I'm sorry. Yeah, 5. Not 3. Definitely not 3.
Well, not just be a headhunter right now.
Let's go to Heidi Androl. Heidi.
Happens. We got to give him a little inside work as well. We've been boxing, not boxing himself. So I'm telling Chris, use the rhythm.
What's your strategy? Is it different?
No, it's kind of what I.
Very good. Thank you, Joe. Brian, back to you.
Of who's landing, and Ruiz is starting to get the better of it. And now, what happened with Arreola?
Immediately, so there is something wrong.
Let me tell you.
The jab, did he hurt that left shoulder? I don't know what exactly happened. That was an odd move. Sit out there, usually that means you see like a ball player.
Well,
like, here's that arm.
Insinuated that something was wrong with the shoulder, but now he's using
about it. Final 10 seconds here.
But what I
starts to pay off. Both men in top shape.
Just took it a second. But that's a different punch.
Exactly, heard Joe mention it. So he got hit there.
He hit me in my wing.
And back there, that's not a scoring area, but if it happens in the flow, as we see punches there. Let's go back to Larry Hazard and get his scorecard locked. All right, game round 7. Ruiz outlanded Arreola by 13 strong. He got the better of those exchanges in round 2 and 3.
Pick it up.
In round 9, right, but he's 40. Another to serve him well here in these last couple of rounds.
I got a feeling
I see him just starched. Even Deontay Wilder wasn't able to do that to him.
Right, but he knew it would be a tough fight and a long night.
By Arreola. And the exchange there, combination.
And then the hook, that's just speed. Big right hand right there. The evidence of that is him being able to manage things in that first. The third, he turned it around, but he turned it around with his mentality.
But it's not quite the same, Lennox.
And what Ruiz.
And his hook comes right off that right hand, Lennox.
Watch your heads.
Yeah.
Irresponsibly defensively and keep trying to work that jab and those 1-2. Now's the time you championship rounds, refocus.
Comes down to the corner as well, telling you this.
Yeah.
Motivating Arreola by a fairly significant margin. You see how he's though, and has kept his engine running.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have to do a little bit more.
There's gotta be something you can do.
Sean, you pointed this out several rounds ago. Very comfortable.
And here's that good
round. Lennox, Andy Ruiz able to get off these combinations. Bang.
Yeah.
It happens so fast.
Listen,
from Ruiz.
the most basic
to perfect it.
Listen, and Lennox, I looked over at you. I said, "Yo, the one."
Uppercut there from Ruiz. That's round 2.
Oh!
Big hook, and he takes the that put Anthony Joshua down for good in round 7.
He's working it.
Oh,
Cuffing right hand.
Can hear.
Fix that floor.
Listen, we talk about championship rounds. I think the number one thing, Lennox, you and I.
For 11, as his pace has slowed a bit. He's got knocked down. You can tell he just touched his knee. He didn't want to go down.
I mean, he's throwing it, but he's got to throw something before that.
Yeah.
And
I agree, Lennox. He pushed out a right hand by Ruiz.
oh,
Another exchange. Yeah, that shoulder is hurt. You see the combination.
oh, my shoulder's hurt. I can't continue anymore.
It's there to fight. Randy Ruiz comes out fighting.
And smart. We heard that from Chris Arreola's corner.
Andy Ruiz, but again, he has a knockdown, and he's hurt Ruiz several times.
And in there.
Another 3-punch combination. It has such natural snap and weight.
Yeah.
Right. Absolutely, Lennox. With Anthony Joshua, no question, but it looks like he is answering the call.
See, both of these guys, where are we at? Almost a minute left.
Final minute now, the final round. Here we go.
Oh.
Big hook from Ruiz in a right.
Yes.
That's a body shot, right hand, that landed on Arrow. Subsequently.
Yes, he did.
He didn't just get knocked down early, Lennox. He got hurt.
Andy, the Destroyer